screen. It's network issues. It's network issues, but I really, really appreciate you guys for making time to come to this meeting. It's something that you appreciate. It's something that will change your life. It's something really that have changed my life personally. So I just thought I would share this opportunity with the ones that are close to me. And then it's up to each and everyone to see or to utilize the information they are going to get from this meeting. So over to you, Veronica.
Can you please share your story as in the reason why you have decided to do the business before we go ahead?
Oh, okay. So I have joined Forever business opportunity because I was struggling to pay off my studies. So me being a student, I'm doing my master's. I'm busy with my third master's right now. And I was really, really struggling to pay off or to make a balance between just living or surviving on a salary, and then I have school fees to pay off. I have kids to take care of. So I was really, really struggling until somebody comes to me with this business opportunity. So I thought, no. Let me take this leap of faith. Let me take the business opportunity. Let me start and see how far it will go with me. As soon as I started the business, trust me, everything changed. My financial situation have changed. I'm able to pay off my school fees on time. I'm able to do everything that I couldn't do with the salary. So it's really not just about doing business. It's something that is changing your life, and it's something that helps you also change other people's lives. So I decide, if I'm going through this and I'm a student, I joined the business while I'm a student because I was struggling with my school fees. So why shouldn't I invite the fellow students or those that are in position struggling with their financial situations, or those who want to change their life through the business? That's how I decided, let me start talking to different people. So I invite them, and then they can listen to the business presentation and they make a choice so they can also have their lives changed.
Nice. And if you can share briefly, what have you been able to benefit? I know, well, maybe we can go into that. Okay, we'll do that when I've already explained the business. But thank you so much, Magdalena, for the opening and for bringing Magdalena. Another Magdalena can see Selma. We have got Maggie and we have Joyce. So welcome to the meeting, guys. And my name is Veronica Kundia. So we'll be talking about financial growth, and that is what Magdalena wanted me to speak to you. And the fact that we are almost closing the year, like we're halfway the year. Obviously, right now everybody is looking forward into making that leveling up. Like you have goals that you are looking forward into achieving. Everybody has got their things or their goals that they're looking forward into achieving. Sorry about that, just a moment. Yeah. And when I started the year, I saw this quote. It says, God says, prepare yourself. I'm about to take you to another level. Guys, Magdalena will tell you, we have been experiencing some massive growth, we have been experiencing so many people achieving their goals, so many people starting the business with us. And it is incredible so far. And so here is your chance for you to be able to really say, you know what, if other people are doing it the way Magdalena said that, if other people are doing it, let me also do it. But let me tell you that you are ready. Let me tell you that this is a promise that I personally hold on every day and saying, God, you said prepare. I should prepare myself. I'm doing what I need to do. You go and do what you need to do. And, being part of this meeting is also part of that. And maybe you're here because God wanted you to give an idea through Magdalena and through me for you to get to know what can you do. My name is Veronica Kundi. As I said, I'm a mom of 3, but I'm also a global business coach. I've been in this industry for over 10 years, guys. So I've got a decade of experience that I'm going to share with you. And I'm a Tanzanian currently living in South Africa, but I was in Namibia about, I think 2 months ago, Magdalena, I don't remember, but it was not long time ago. And next month again,
it's 2 months ago.
2 months ago, yeah. So next month again, we're going to have a tour in Namibia. So Namibia is definitely my second home. I'll say my third home. My first home is Tanzania, South Africa, and Namibia. I've been coming to Namibia quite a number of times, and because I've got teams there, and Magdalena being one of them, that are very excited, as she is excited, and we're looking forward to expanding, and we're looking forward into making much more impact to more people. And so today, as I said, is your chance to be able to get to understand what is that we do. And our mission, I've written my mission because this is me speaking, but this is a team mission, is to show people, to show you, coach you, and support you into making sure that you are able to understand the business, build the business with us, and starting from the scratch with the aim of paying off, debts, because I know most people are loaded in debts, but also helping with education funds, either for yourself, the way Magdalena is, or maybe you have got kids that, education is something that is very, very crucial and very important. And you want to be able to do that in an easy way. But also, if you want to take your kids to a better school, then you should be able to, because there is where now we're not just helping you, but we're also helping your kids into getting that better life. You understand? As a mom, I said, I don't want my kids to go through what I've gone through when I'm young. And I think education matters, And so that is one of our goals. But also, one most important goal is to be able to help everybody travel the world. Guys, I love traveling. I want to share this passion with my team, and you're going to be one of them. And so we just want you to board that plane. And I'm going to share with you stories of people that have been able to do that. And I can assure you, today is your chance to be able to really understand. Now, with great attitude, learning, positive attitude, you can be able to achieve total financial freedom. Magdalena is working a full-time job, and she's doing well in her job, but she's still looking forward into making that extra income, because honestly, right now, that extra income is very, very crucial. And good thing is with our business, you're going to start it with very low startup capital, and you can still also do the business part-time. Guys, am I communicating with you? If you're here with this and you've not just plugged in and you've left, can you please write number one? Write number one to just there for me to know that you're listening. Just write number one on the chat. Now, this is our team. Our team is in over 13 countries. In fact, every day, today up until Sunday, we'll be having sessions with different countries. So today we'll be speaking to Zimbabwe. Tomorrow we'll be speaking to Zambia. The day after we'll be speaking to Angola. The day after we'll be speaking to East Africa, Tanzania, Kenya, and Burundi. The other day we'll be speaking to Namibia, South Africa. So on Saturday we'll be speaking to UK and UK actually, and then Canada, US. So guys, if you choose to be part of us, you'll be part of a community that is globally, and will be amongst people that we know where we are going, people that have got values. And it's not just about doing a business, it's actually being able to, live your life and realizing your full potential. So these are some of our values, which is, collaboration, great work. We want to work, and because I think that is what brings the whole fulfillment part of our lives, But obviously doing that by knowing that we are building it with integrity, no shortcuts or anything, And so the question is, where do you want to see? Where do you want to be in the next 6 months between now, July, and December? These 6 months. But on top of that, where do you want to be in the next 5 to 10 years, guys? 5 to 10 years, because if you don't get an opportunity to be able to think where you want to be, then you might not, you might feel like you have arrived, especially if your salary is okay. But in actual sense, everybody has got a room to grow. You can be able to get that salary to 10 times, or that monthly income now to 10 times of what you're actually making right now, Or if life is too busy, it's beating you every single day, you might be busy being disappointed every day in such a way you are not realizing that, if I associate myself with good people, I can be able to level up. So today, the idea is to help you level up. So you need to be able to ask yourself, where do you see yourself when it comes to your family? Where will your kids be schooling? Where will you be living? Your health, your monthly income, annual income, savings, investments. All these are the areas that you need to ask yourself, where do you want to be? But I will tell you one thing. Between now and December, if you're able to start the business, and within this 6 months, you are able to increase your income, because by December, that is 6 months. 6 months, if you can be able to increase your income to 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, it might look a lot. You can even get to manager within these 6 months. And that means you'll be increasing your income by 40,000 rands a month. Guys, that is some insane money. But of course, you don't have to trust me. Go to Magdalena after the meeting and ask her, how do you do that? But I'm going to share with you right now. But because Magdalena is the one that then obviously you can have a one-on-one with her after this session, and we can be able to even do 3-way call together and we can be able to show you more of what you want to achieve. But I'm going to share with you stories of people that have been able to do it, and you will be amazed. So you need a change, and probably you know that you need a change. But one of the best things that you can do for yourself, depending with the challenge that you're going through, is you need to start a business. So if you're sitting there and you're loaded with debts, if you're sitting there right now listening to me and you don't know how you're going to pack as lunchbox for your kids tomorrow, then today is the opportunity to start a business. If you're there and you have lost your job, if you're there and I don't know what situation you're in, maybe your job is not enough, maybe you have good parents that you're supposed to support but you can't support because your money is not enough. If you're there, whatever that challenge you're going through, whatever that goal is, the one solution that you need is to start a business. And because you're talking business, I want to encourage you that don't look at your weaknesses. Don't look at where you're coming from. Don't look at what you've failed before. Guys, the same God that gave you the business idea by bringing you in this meeting through Magdalena is the one that is going to bring you the clients. It's the one that has already given you the right team to join. Our team is the right team to join and to help you grow in your business. The same God that is going to give the strategy that you need. Now, when it comes to business right now, things have changed. The world has changed. Why? Because we have technology. Right now, we have got social media. I don't know people in Zimbabwe, but today we're having a meeting in Zimbabwe, and I've invited about 50 people that I met on social media. How did I know them? I don't. How did I do it? I just promoted. I created a post, and then I paid Instagram to promote for me in Zimbabwe. I got people asking me. I shared with them the link. Some of them will say, yes, obviously. And I'm going to be building the business with them virtually without even meeting them. And we will be able to expand with them and help them make money where they are. Guys, it's amazing what social media can help you do. Amazing. So now, if you're on social media, you have got a smartphone, how are you going to be able to use that for your benefit into making an impact to another person for you to be able to build a business? Here's a lady. She's a Namibian. And this lady is called Tangi. I met Tangi on Instagram. I never knew her. I sent her a business session that I already recorded, like the one I'm recording right now. She watched. She was very skeptical. And then she watched. And then she was like, you know what? I wish I'd known this business before. Because she knew, but she never knew that that is how we do it. So she started the business last year in January. By February, she leveled up to supervisor. Then she was a school teacher, but she never liked her job. So in the third month, in the month of March, I think, she quit her job. By April, she was already free to build a business. She's a mom of one, but now she just had a baby, the second born. But by that time, she had one daughter, and she is married. Now, I remember her boarding a first flight after 5 months of the business. And I liked that because she shared with me the video of her husband and the video of her daughter looking at her and, like being so proud of her. Because imagine for all these 30-something years, she had never boarded a plane. She had never been to the airport there at Hosea Kutako. She never was there. And she lives in Windhoek. So imagine, guys, she had to meet someone on social media, and I'm proud to say that was me. And I coached her. She decided to be part of the team, the way Magdalena is part of the team, the way we're inviting her to be part of the team. And here she is. This is myself. And here we are in South Africa for the very first time. 12 months later, she became a manager. So she started the business in January. By December, she was already a manager. A manager in Forever is clocking 40,000. Was it worth it to quit her job? Obviously it was, because her job was not paying her enough. And she was working for over 10 years. And she never knew how she could move on because she was loaded in debts. And she was able, within these 12 months, she was able to pay off all of her debts. And she was even able to buy herself a car on top of the trips. By end of the year, she was recognized as #1 supervisor in the whole of Southern Africa in 7 countries, guys. This lady, I never knew her. She never knew her potential. She never knew that she can lead. You understand? She never knew that she has this much potential to build and to become a business coach. Guys, I'm telling you, you're not here by chance. Joyce, Maggie, Selma, Aina, you're not here by chance. So this is your fellow Namibian that, well, she also qualified for a trip to India, guys. It's incredible. And we went to India, we were 9 of us amongst 25,000 people. And one amazing thing is we build a global business. So all these are Team Unstoppable members. Our team is called Team Unstoppable. This is Said from Tanzania, Frida from Rundu, Namibia. This is Esther from Esther Ndape from Windhoek, Namibia, but originally from Rundu. This is myself. We were in India. We get to meet like this. This lady is called Selma Angolo from Rundu. You're gonna hear a story. This is called Miriama Nepando she now lives in Oshakati. This is called Heather from South Africa. This is me and my husband. We were having breakfast in India, one of the most beautiful hotels. We get to meet top leaders. People are doing amazing. Guys, you get to represent your country, okay? So I will tell you, and of course, I had an opportunity to speak in front of 25,000 people, guys. You can see Miriam Nepando from Namibia, Frida from Namibia. This is Selma from Namibia. You can see us, this is Heather, this is Said from Tanzania, and this is the owner of the company, the president of the company, but on a poster, on a banner, and we were exploring together. This is myself and my husband. We were exploring Taj Mahal, So these are your fellow Namibians, guys, that have been able to do amazing things. And I had an opportunity to speak in front of 25,000 people, guys. So I'm not, we have very few here, I know. But someone that is speaking to you right now is someone that has done it. You understand? I have over 10 years of experience, and this is the president of the company. This is my husband. This is the owner of the company. This is myself. I had that opportunity, guys, to have an international platform. If you had spoken to me and told me, Vero, after doing the business, you're going to be this amazing, great woman, an amazing coach, I wouldn't have said yes. I wouldn't have believed you. But then you know what I said when I heard the business opportunity, the way you're hearing today? I said, let me just try. And that is the only thing that I'm going to ask you to do. Just try, because you don't know where this business is going to take you. That wasn't my first international platform. This was me again, being welcomed by the president of the company in Cancun, Mexico. Everything was fully paid for me and my husband to Cancun via New York. Guys, I'm just a normal Tanzanian girl. Did computer science degree. It has nothing to do with what I'm doing right now, with what I'm sharing with you right now. But because someone invited me the way you are invited, the only difference between me and you is that you are hearing the business opportunity today. But that is why I asked you, where do you see yourself in the next 6 months, in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years? This is you. You understand? Because success, what I'm sharing with you right now, is we're ordinary people like myself, like Magdalena, that are able to know that, you know what, we can be able to achieve extraordinary results. Now, I don't know what extraordinary results for you are, but I know we have done it, and you can do it. There's millions of people around the world that have been able to do it. So, Magdalena has already shared with you that we're talking about forever living products. And I will tell you, change your thinking, change your life. I don't know what you know about forever. I know people in Namibia, they thought forever products are for old people, for HIV people. People in Namibia thought forever is for old, I've already said old people. And they never knew that you can actually do something, and live your life, and actually travel and be able to achieve your goals. They thought it's just for, a few people, but I'll tell you, forever is for everybody. This company started 46 years. In Namibia, it started 23 years ago. You understand? And our team is the newest team in Namibia, but it's the leading team in Namibia. We have been there for 3 years. 3 years. And currently, every top manager in Namibia is coming from our team. Amazing. Why? Because of the leadership that we have and what I offer. So guys, you're here because you're meant to be here. And I know 6 months from now, you will thank Magdalena for inviting you for this meeting. What we do in the business is we do 4 things. One is we use the products. We share the products with other people. So we have got amazing products that I'm not going to go through the products. Magdalena will take you through that. But you need to use them. I remember at age 29, I was told, you're diabetic, your cholesterol is not okay. So I needed I was also overweight, like literally. I'm going to share with you my pictures. And I needed to use the product. So I did a program called C9. Within about 9 days, I was able to lose 5.3 kilos. Within a month, I was able to lose 10 kilos. Within 3 months, I was able to lose 18 kilos, guys. And there is where now I started building my business, like literally on social media. And you're looking at sharing the opportunity and the products and developing a 20 to 30 regular customers. So when it comes to building forever business, we sell. The forever products are there for you to be able to use them and for you to be able to sell to other people. But now see, when you sell the products, you're looking at making 43% retail profit, meaning per every 1,000 Namibian dollars, you're looking at making 430. So that is why you are there and working and employed, okay? You choose to say, you know what, before going to work, I'm going to share my status on my WhatsApp. I'm going to send a picture of me using the products. I'm going to send something about my products, and you're going to go to work. Someone will be looking at your status. They'll come back to you and say, you know what, I'm interested. Show me or bring me the products. I mean, guys, by just doing that, you've already made yourself 43% retail profit. So that means instead of you waiting to be paid 12 months, 12 times in a year, every month once from your job, why don't you make a decision to say, you know what, I'm going to start forever and I'm going to learn about the products, because we have trainings for that. And you can be able to share these products and sell the products every single day. But now the selling part will only end up, making sure that you're making profit of 5,000, 10,000, maybe up to 15,000, which is still a lot of money, because that is someone's salary. Even the 5,000 is actually someone's salary for the whole month. But then if you're looking forward to say, you know what, I want to make more, I want to be making 20,000, 30,000, I want to be a six-figure earner, then you have to be able to build a team. So what we do is we also write a list of names of people, and then we tell people about the business. You understand? By either bringing them in the meeting like this, by also sharing the Zoom meeting that are recorded like this one, by meeting them over a cup of coffee, by doing product sessions or business sessions, maybe around your area, you can call a few people and sit down with them. And we can do that with you. When you're starting the business, don't even worry, like, how can I talk to these people and all that? We will help you do that, okay? So you just write that list of names of people that you know they're looking for an extra 5,000, 10,000 a month. Let's talk to them. And when someone says yes to your business, Forever pays you about 2,200 in total. It pays you 1,600 and then another 680. So we get paid actually 4 times a month. We get paid, or you will get paid on the 1st, on the 11th, on the 13th, and then on the 21st. You understand? So when you recruit someone in the business, then Forever pays you 2,200, guys. Now, when you hear that, you can say, so Magdalena invited me for her to get paid. No. After this meeting, we're gonna have another meeting. After that, you're gonna have another meeting. Guys, you've been invited here by Magdalena because, as she said earlier, she thought it is working for her, and it is working for her. And then she thought, you know what? I've got a few people that I know. Let me talk to them. Maybe they might be interested, for them to be able to achieve their goals. Guys, when I heard about Forever, I was told, Vero, you join, you don't join, we'll keep on doing it. And I said, you know what? Actually, that's true. So you're not joining it for Magdalena, you're not joining it for yourself. The question is, why should you do it? Why should you do it? But imagine one person says yes to your business, that is 2,200 coming to your account. Guys, how many times have we talked to people and tell them, like, you know what, here's where I'm buying my clothes, here is where I bought, we recommend people. And then we don't get paid out of the information that we share to our people. But people that you're recommending their stores or their shops, they are making money. So Forever says, you know what? If you tell people about Forever and they say yes, we did not look for these people. We're gonna split profit with you. You understand? And there is where now the 2,200 comes from. So when you post, Magdalena will share with you my page. When you go to my page, guys, it is Forever. And imagine I've got almost 100,000 followers on my page, and what I do is morning, afternoon, evening, or maybe not that much, but I do share a lot. And that is how I build my business, because social media is the best way to do it. So guys, how many people do you know right now? Even if you don't know people, you can find people on social media. You understand? So talk to people, and we're going to help you do that. And then another thing is, when you bring people in the business, don't just bring them in. You need to make sure that, sorry. You need to make sure that sorry. Okay. Yeah, you need to make sure that you're coaching your people. You understand? Coach them. Okay, so you don't just bring people in the business, you're bringing them for you to be able to coach them. And when it comes to coaching, don't even worry, because we will be able to help you coach your people. So we have a group that you're going to add them, and they'll be attending the training that we have, and they'll be able to start learning how they can be able to build a business. Now, when you start as an assistant supervisor, okay, everybody, I see Maria also is here. Hi, Maria. So Maria and Magdalena started as assistant supervisor, which is the combo of 6,825. Okay, so you start as an assistant supervisor. But the next option to become a full member will cost you about 9,400. That is why people feel like 99.9% feel like, you know what, let me just start with the combo, because now you're getting the product from there, you'll be getting the product at a 30% discount. And then on top of that, you can be able now to recruit other people in your business for you to be able to level up to other levels. So assistant supervisor is where you start. And then you're gonna get the information more from Magdalena. But on top of that, the next goal that you're gonna go for is the supervisor goal, then assistant manager, then manager. How do you level up to these levels? Depends with how your team is increasing. You understand how your team is increasing. So if you have got a team of about 3 people, meaning you and 2 other people, you most likely becoming a supervisor if you do the minimum of what you call 460. But now you see the percentages that are coming here. I'm not going to go into the percentages, but if you look at the percentages, it means everything that you do, you and your team, everybody gets paid in percentages. You understand? So how much and how big your team is going to be will determine how much money you can be able to make, guys. But supervisor, most likely a supervisor is making about 10,000 rands a month. Assistant manager is making about 16,000 Namibian dollars. A manager is making about 40,000 Namibian dollars. Now, as I said, to go up the levels depends with the people that you're going to have in your team and how much they're also going to be having people in their own team as well. So assistant manager, you're looking at having a team of about 15 people. Manager, you're looking at a team of about 25 people. Guys, these are not a lot of people, and not a lot of people. If you choose to start and become very serious between now and end of the month, end of the year, you can't fail to become a manager, guys. You cannot fail to become a manager. I'm just going to go into this slide. So these are the levels I was saying. I was just saying here that when you become a manager, you're looking at 40,000. That's about, you know, this much, 40, 39, 40, 43 there. You know, so you can see this is effort based. It depends with what you do, you and your team. Actually, okay. So these are the levels that you want to get there. So can I get to see whoever that says, you know what, by end of the year, oh, maybe, you know, that is 6 months, right? Give yourself 8 months, 1 year, it doesn't matter. But is there anybody here that has got a plan that within 1 year from today, they'll be having an extra income of 40,000 from what they're already making? Most people don't have that plan. If you don't have that plan, then today, take this forever plan, because people have already been able to do it. Now, can I get to people that are saying, you know what, I'm excited and I want to become a manager? Guys, this money is some insane money that sometimes it might seem to be too good to be true. But if other people have been able to do it, definitely you can be able to do it as well. So can you write manager there if you feel like you want to become a manager? That we can know right after this meeting, we go and start working with you. Write manager in that chat. So the goal is to become a supervisor. The goal is to become manager. And then the goal is to become an ego manager. Ego manager is where you're making double the income as a manager that a manager is making. Guys, I don't see you chatting. I don't see anybody saying something. So I'm not sure if you guys can hear me very well. And I can't be able to continue if I can't see anyone chatting in, because that is the only way for me to know that you can hear me. Oh, okay, perfect. All right. Oh, I can see Joyce saying manager. Perfect. Okay, at least we have got one person. Then I'm continuing for you, Joyce. Okay. Okay. Oh, we have got Maria. Perfect. All right. So the goal is to become a super. That's the very first goal. And as a supervisor, you can actually be able to start achieving your goals. Like this lady is a supervisor, guys. She's a Zimbabwean living in South Africa, and she's working with another American company. But because it's a job, it wasn't paying her enough. And so until when she decided to start the business, that is when she started saving from her sales of the product. You see this yellow bottle here? I'm sure you've seen it. Everybody that you're gonna see is excited with this. And I will tell you, this yellow bottle is helping people in their health, but it's also helping people in their finances. And this lady, she was able to buy 154,000 Namibian dollars car as her first car just about 1 month ago. And before that, she was able to pay for herself for a new phone, 22,000. So within that 1 month, she was, spent, and she also moved to another apartment, which was the better one. And within the month, she spent about 200,000 that she had saved, from her sales of the business. You understand? So I think that is incredible. And she don't even have to wait to become a manager to do that. She did that by becoming a supervisor. So supervisor alone can help you start achieving your goals. So yes, you want to become a manager, become a manager. If you want to make more money, then help other people become managers as well. There's this bonus that we call leadership bonus. When you become a manager and you are helping other people become managers, when you have a leg of managers like this, all these people are making about 40,000 rands a month. Forever is saying, you know what, congratulations, we're going to add you another 29,000. Guys, I did computer science back in school, and currently I'm a Sapphire manager. A Sapphire manager is clocking about 3.5 million rands, guys. It's an insane money. I mean, right now I'm speaking to you in my jersey. You know, I own about 2 suits only, but I'm still making money like a CEO. I'll tell you. That is why I asked you, where do you want to see yourself in the next 5, 10 years? Because this is where you're heading. This is your potential. So the question is, do you believe? Well, you don't have to believe. But the thing is, when I heard it, I thought it is too good to be true. But I said, you know what? Let me try. And then you start. My first bonus with Forever was about 400 Namibian dollars. That was my first bonus. Guys, how it's going to increase from there is insane. So I will tell you, just get in the business. If you don't have, you know, a plan that is going to help you to make an extra 10,000, 20,000, 40,000 to start with, then this is a very good plan. Now, we also have got what we call Forever to Drive, where Forever can be able to pay you 6.7 or 10,000 or 13.4 every single month for 36 months. This money comes in as money. When you qualify for this incentive, we call it Forever to Drive. When you do that, Forever is paying you this money, either for level 1, level 2, level 3, depending on the level that you have qualified, every single month for 36 months, guys. For 36 months. Now, people have been able to buy their own cars through the business. You can see this one is, I mean, when people hear about Forever, they think that I'll be selling aloe. Guys, how many aloe vera will you sell for you to buy a Range Rover? So it's not even selling. Selling is like 10% of what we do in the business. But you see, everybody is carrying this yellow bottle and excited, but everybody has got their own stories. You understand? So selling is 10% to 20% of what we are doing. When you start, you'll have to sell your first stock. But that does not mean that if you want to succeed with the business, then you will have to, you know, like you have to be spending all of your time. The idea of Forever is to be able to build a network of people that they can be able to use the products with you and share the products with you as well. You understand? And with other people. People have been able to buy homes through the business. You know, we just bought our first home. We bought it at 1.5 million rands just about a month ago. And we bought it cash, you know, because I'm a foreigner and I did not want to get myself into all this, you know, and all that. But imagine I'm a foreigner, very new in this country, and through the business, started the business from the scratch. You know, incredible, you know. So, but people are doing that. We bought this car. This is me and my husband. We bought this car at age, then I was 28 years of age. I bought this car at 1.4 million rands, guys, and we bought it cash again, you know. So, guys, I'll tell you, the apartment I've stayed, the property is my first in Southern Africa. Okay, so it means I'm now building my property portfolio in Southern Africa. In fact, the next property I'm going to buy is in Windhoek, guys. That is my goal, you know, because I do come to Windhoek so many times and I know the potential that is there. But I'll tell you, if someone can come in another country and being able to make goals, you know, to say I'm gonna thrive in this new environment that I am in. Guys, what about you that you have got people in this area? But on top of that, you can be able to build. You can be able to travel the world. These are Namibians, all of this. And I remember paying 70,000 for this trip because I paid for about 7 people. Was it 6 people? You know, from Namibia to Egypt. As you can see, we're in Egypt, and then we went to Dubai. This lady was in business for 4 months only. She's called Constantia. She's a teacher. She lives in Rundu. This lady is a nurse in Rundu. This lady is called Martha in Rundu. This is called Fina. This is myself. This is called Selina. She's Celine. She's in Rundu. Also, a teacher. This lady is in Windhoek. She's called Mary Manjolo. This is Constantia. This lady is a registered nurse. She lives in Rundu. Yeah, so we are here. And all of these people were in business for about less than a year. This is the only one that was in business for 10 months when you traveled. And she was already a manager, clocking 40,000 rands a month, guys. And here we are in Dubai. This is Constantia. You can see this is Heather from South Africa. She's a chartered accountant. And this is Takatu from Namibia. Myself, this is Martha. You know, this lady, as I said, she's called Mary Manjolo. She's over 50 years of age, guys. Over 50 years of age. And we were cruising in Dubai, and she cried because she never knew that at age 50 she can be able to travel the world. But this is your fellow Namibian. We were exploring the office. We have got an office in Dubai as well, as you can see. So guys, life can actually change. We have got another trip called Ego Manager. And where we are going with Ego Manager now is we are going to Europe. We are going to Italy and Croatia. We're talking about global travels, right? And we'll be boarding this ship we are seeing here is going to be our home for 5 days, guys. And I'll be with how many Namibians? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll be with 6 Namibians in here, you know. And imagine I did not know these people. Okay, and this is we'll be cruising in Europe in this ship, as I'm saying, you know. And I will tell you, it is incredible. This is one of the ladies that we are going with. She's called Selma Angolo. She's a senior manager. She was able to build a home through the business, though she's having a full-time job with one of the ministries in Namibia. But she was loaded in debts. And the other day, she shared with us that Forever paid her almost 48,000 as a side. She's still calling it a side hustle because she's still building the business part-time. So she has been able to build her son a home, and these are some incomes she's making from the business. And today, and in September, we're traveling with her to Europe, guys. She just came to South Africa to apply for her Italy visa. She's going with her son. She says it took her 30 something, I think over 35 years before she boarded her first plane. But her son is only, I think, 16 years of age. You know, so as I said, if you're a parent sitting there and you're listening, guys, your kids should not go through what you've gone through. You know, we should give them more. And that is why we're having this meeting. This is Gwen. She's called, she's a single mom of 3, and she was struggling with paying school fees. Last year, she was able to pay school fees for all of her 3 kids. And she paid all of it in January. And here we are in Dubai. And when I took this picture, because I also paid for this ticket, because we have got this team. Remember, I said my mission is to have people travel. So my goal is every person that becomes at least a supervisor or a manager, depending with what incentive that is there, they should enjoy the global travel. So they became managers, and I took them to Dubai and Abu Dhabi, because you can see it's Abu Dhabi. When I took this picture, I asked Gwen, when I was sitting down, because I'm the one who recruited Gwen in the business, I asked Gwen, when I was sitting down with you and telling you about the business, did you ever think that we'll be traveling to Abu Dhabi? She said no. You know, and today she's now an Ego manager. And she's now training other people amongst amazing women. She was the one who was talking here. And this is her and me in my house. She left my house when she was closing her Ego manager incentive. And she left my house at 1 a.m. because we are closing with her. Because, you know, when you join the business, there's always someone that is helping you to achieve your goal. And we will be boarding that. You saw that cruise ship? We'll be boarding it here. I woke up early. Oh, Bella ciao, Bella ciao. So as you can see, this is called Venice. Guys will be going to Venice with these people, and they're part of the team. Amazing, because we never knew each other, but we'll be traveling to Venice, that is in Italy. This is the only floating city in the world. People travel by boats. Can you imagine? Namibians that are living amongst you, they'll be there. So you're not here by chance, guys. This is another Namibian called Mariana. And well, this is when I met her for the first time. She was loaded in, she was loaded in debts, but we had already started working with her. She was a supervisor then, but she was full of dust here, you know, and she was fine. She, her life was, this was in ruined, but you can see here, she was already expanding her home. That is why we took a picture here for her to share her story, because she was already, by using this business, building the business part-time as a registered nurse, she was already paying off her debts. She was already expanding her house. She was already renovating her mom's house. And she qualified for this Ego manager in 7 months, not even 12 months. It's like 12 months instead, but she did it in 7 months with how hungry she was. And so she's an Ego manager. And then we traveled with her in Pattaya last year. And we also celebrated her. This is my sponsor. He's called Enos. And next month, he is coming to Namibia to meet you guys. So I'm going to ask you to be there, because this is number 5 in the whole of Africa. You know, and he's going to do a Namibia tour to meet you guys. So I'm going to ask you to be there. We were celebrating Mariana for being number 23 in the whole of Southern Africa, guys. This lady was in business for only 24 months, 2 years. So when you're sitting there and you're feeling like forever is for people that have started earlier, I'm late. You're not late. There's Mariana here that is number 23 in the whole of Southern Africa. 7, actually right now is 8 countries. And number 23, guys, it's incredible. If Mariana could do it, you can do it as well. I'm also a senior manager, and you can see here going with my husband to rock the boat with everyone else. And one thing is, you can be able to travel with your kids, you know. So what I'm saying is that whatever that is, what goal that is, I will tell you, you can do it. and you can do it for your kids as well, for your spouse as well. Where we are going next is we are going to Paris. Guys, can you write Paris if you feel like you want to travel with us to Paris? After seeing all that, you know, can you write Paris in there? Write Paris. I want to see who wants to go to Paris. Guys, the only thing that you need to do is you need to become a manager. When you become a manager by December, you're going to get yourself a free ticket from me. I'm promising you, from me to Paris, Joyce. We are going to Paris. You just need to start a business now. Let's go to manager, you know, as soon as possible. Now, manager by December, sorry. Now, I'm not going to go through the products, but Magdalena will go through that. But we have got different products that are in aloe vera juices, and then we have got food supplements as well. We do have got personal care products, and these are products that we get to use every single day. The tooth gel, the deodorants, the shampoos, conditioner, soaps. We have got amazing skincare products, and people have been able to use the products. You can see these products are not, the pictures are not filtered, you know, they're not edited. You can see this lady is called Glory. You can see the difference of the skin. This lady is called Kamini. This lady is called Elizabeth. You can see the skin. People are spending so much money into going to, you know, dermatologists and all that. But we have got amazing products that are actually organic. So what you do is you just need to recommend people. Use them, enjoy them, and then recommend to other people. Now, we also have good weight management programs. Now, here's where I'm focusing on. Remember I said I lost 5.3 kilos within 9 days? I used this program called C9. And this is me. This was the difference, 3 months difference. I started 9 days later, I was able to lose 5.3 kilos. Within a month, I was able to lose 10 kilos. So I went on into using this program. So I started with this 5.3 kilos. Within a month, because this is a 24 program, all of them, the 2 boxes, I was able to lose 10 kilos. Within 3 months, I was able to lose 18 kilos. So guys, you can see my pictures, and I did it. You know, I did it. And so we have got so many other people that have been able to do it. So you can also use these stories to build your own business for yourself, because the products are really, really, really working for people. So how many people do you know that they want to lose weight? Right now, everybody is in demand with this. The products are in high demand. People spend about $315 billion, you know, into on their skin. People spend about $586 billion on their weight. You understand? So how much impact do you want to give to people for you to be able to make the money that you want? So as I said, the only thing that you need to do is you need to get started. Getting started, you just need to get yourself a combo, which has got products that you need for you to start building a business. So Magdalena is going to share that with you. And you might be feeling like this is too much information, or I'm also speaking too fast. I know, but I'm having another meeting coming up. That's why I'm speaking fast. And but I'll tell you, it is not by chance that you're here. Does it sound too good to be true? I understand. But if you're going to put in the efforts into building the business, if you're going to be able to say, I'm going to be coachable, I have the knowledge, we have the knowledge, Magdalena is ready for you to work with you, you know, and we can be able to show you how you can build a business. You can be having a lot of questions. I can't sell. I can't talk to people. I don't have capital. All this, you know, but I will tell you, all the answers that you need, we have them. So you just need to ask us the right questions. You understand? Sorry, ask us, we give you the right answers. And let me remind you again, God says, prepare yourself. It is not by chance that you're here, guys. So don't ever doubt yourself. Don't doubt, you know, maybe you have done businesses before. Maybe you have failed before. Maybe you have been terminated in your job. Maybe maybe your husband is abusing you. Maybe your family is abusing you. Maybe your friends are not believing in you, you know. I don't know what you're going through right now, guys. I don't know, maybe like life is abusing you as well in such a way like it is too much for you. But then I will tell you, today is another day. Today is another day. Let no fear, let no doubt, let no, you know, guilt, let no one tell you that you can't do it, because God has brought you in this meeting and you stayed up until now. And I'm telling you, we can be able to build a business. One thing that I can tell you is that I cannot promise you success. Magdalena can never promise you success. The success is what you're promising yourself by the work that you're going to do. But one thing that I can promise you is that we'll give you the support as you've always been doing it. And so welcome to our family. Welcome to Team Unstoppable, guys. We are looking forward to expanding with you. We're looking forward into working with you. And hopefully by end of the year, you'll be celebrating this moment that you were invited, and you'll be saying, you know what? Thank God I was invited that day. I know you can do. You can definitely do it. So welcome, guys. So thank you all very much. And over to you, Magdalena.
Thank you so much, Leader Veronica. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. You couldn't say it better than I can. To my invited guests, I hope you have gotten something. As to be honest with you guys, when I joined this business, I was looking forward to make an extra $4,000 a month. That's what I was looking towards to. So in my first month, I made a profit of 6,000. Okay. And then in my second month, I maintained my profit of 6,000. Okay. Now in my fourth month of being into the business, I've leveled up from an assistant supervisor to a supervisor where I'm making over 10,000 Namibian dollars. That's an extra income we are talking about. And when I'm purchasing my products, I'm getting 38% discount. So this business is real. Apart from the profit that I'm getting, I'm also using the products, the toothpaste, the facial products. I mean, everything is just amazing about this business. I'm sure you guys are excited. I'm sure most of you have gotten the information. I know you'll come back to me and I'll also follow up with you. Thank you so much, Rita Veronica. This was really amazing.
So much. Bye-bye, everybody. Over to the next meeting. Bye.
Bye, Vero.